A lot of people are high on the Indiana Pacers. I don't know if I'm one of them though. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? We're going to be rebuilding the new look Indiana Pacers, who made some notable moves in the 2023 offseason. They started off by trading down a pick with the Washington Wizards, and they still ended up with Jarris Walker. They traded multiple second round picks that really aren't worth anything for Obi Toppin. I like that pickup. And they gave $22 million a year to Bruce Brown. Now it's really just a 1-year contract. Year 2 has a team option. And they did give Tyrese Haliburton the rookie max extension, so we'll get that done. And it's a good team, don't get me wrong. Like, it's going to be, I think, a fine team in the Eastern Conference next year. I don't think they're going to be a top 6 seed. I've seen that thrown around. I don't think they're better than Milwaukee, Miami, Boston, New York, Cleveland, Philly yet, and maybe Atlanta. But could they be better than that next tier of teams? Maybe like a Detroit, yes. A Chicago, yes. A Toronto, yeah. Charlotte and Orlando for sure. I just don't know if they're going to be a team that's going to have a top 6 record in the East. But hey, you never know. We do have to release somebody to start the season, and I'm going to release Daniel Tice. I should have also mentioned they did draft Ben Shepherd out of Belmont in the first round. I didn't love this pick for Indiana, but he should be a good 3-point shooter right away for them. Man, I don't know who's going to be cut out of this rotation. It's kind of a deep roster. I didn't realize that. Like, Aaron Nesmith was actually kind of underrated for them in 2023, but I do want to play Obi Toppin, who they just picked up a decent amount of minutes, so I think I may give Isaiah Jackson and Obi about 17 minutes. We'll go 22 minutes to the man that's making $22 million a year. I'm going to have Mathurin be the 6th man. He's going to play 30 minutes a night. I think Healed, I'll maybe do 28 a night too. 30 to Turner, and about 36 to Haliburton. So who's going to get 8 minutes here? Do I give it to Ben Shepherd? I honestly might send him to the G League, so I'm going to give it to Jalen Smith. Injuries are on, though, so this roster can change frequently throughout the year. So what are they, the Fort Wayne Mad Ants, right? Yeah, let's do that. First game of the season's at home against the Atlanta Hawks, and we ended up losing by 7. Mathurin had 26 points off the bench. I think Andrew Nembhard is also one of the more underrated players throughout the league. Let's at least win 1 game in our first 3, please. Don't lose our first 3 games. Okay, we ended up beating Chicago. We lost to New York just by 2 points. Haliburton had 24 and 8. Turner had 22 points. We did beat Chicago by 3. Haliburton had 36, 6, 12, 2, and 2. Sheesh. So through the first 48 games, we are 21 and 27. Haliburton is averaging 24 points and 10 assists. Mathurin's giving me 16 points off the bench, shooting 38 from 3. He could win 6th man of the year this season. Buddy Hield shooting 44% from 3. Sheesh. Miles Turner, 13.7 points, 8 rebounds, 44 from the field, 37 from 3, 82 from the line. Andrew Nembhard's been pretty good. I don't know why his free throw shooting is that poor. Jarris Walker, I think, has done a fine job in his rookie season. Bruce Brown, obviously, is more of a role player type. I mean, with his overall, he's probably going to get his team option declined, and then I'll look to do a more long-term deal. Isaiah Jackson's actually a fine backup big, but as long as Miles Turner is here, he's never really going to get the chance to blossom. And then there's Obi Toppin, who's been fine, but he's a restricted free agent at the end of the year. We've actually been very lucky with injuries so far this season. So do we get Tyrese Haliburton as an all-star this season? We do. Oh my god, I was going to say he got like robbed because I didn't see him in the reserves. But would you look at that? He's a starter this year. That's kind of crazy. I mean, he's averaging 25, 4, and 10. Holy crap, 51 from the field, 45 from 3, 90 from the line, and 37 minutes a night. There's a chance he could win MVP in this video. I don't think he would get it this season. Is he top 5 right now? Oh, that would have been insane. We actually don't have anybody. No, we do. Wow. So we have Andrew Nembhard here in most improved, but Benedict Mathurin isn't here in 6th man of the year, but Andre Drummond is. So we are 7 games below 500. This is pretty much where I expect the Pacers to be at around this time next year. Obi Toppin did get hurt, though. He's out 2 to 4 weeks. All right, so I'm going to be acquiring Leonard Miller from the Minnesota Timberwolves from Jordan Nwora and a 2027 second-round pick. Leonard Miller's been killing it in the summer league. I had a first-round grade on him. I actually had a top 20, I think 3. I forget where he was on my big board. I think around 20. And he went in the second round, and he's been killing it for the Timberwolves so far. The summer league, but, I mean, there's some that I'm looking a little wrong on. I was a little bit lower on Keontae George, and he's been the Summer League standout so far. But hey, it's the Summer League. We can't be saying anything about these players until the NBA season starts. But I do also plan on sending Leonard Miller back to the G League, so he's going to join it with Ben Shepherd down there, who I plan on calling up in about 2 weeks. All right, so I'm going to work on a 2-year extension with Miles Turner. He already has another year left after this year, so it'll be 3 more, but I don't know if he's going to be here long term. It's just in case so he never hits free agency. And let's give Buddy Hield a 2-year extension worth just about $30 million. And let's bring back TJ McConnell on the minimum. Jason Tatum wins MVP. Wemby gets Rookie of the Year. Tower Hero 6-man. Giannis Depoy. Most Improved goes to Grant Williams in Dallas. And Chris Finch is your Coach of the Year. Halliburton make? Yes, he does. An All-NBA team. All-NBA second team in that. He had, oh my God, an all-time season from a 24-year-old in my opinion. Miles Turner was on All-Defensive First Team. And we get Jarris Walker on All-Rookie First Team. Not a bad season from the squad. So we did make the play-in tournament as the 9th seed, which is kind of nice. Did we finish close to 500? 38-44, I mean, not the greatest record in the world. So, like, I thought Benedict Mathurin did a fine job as our 6th-man. He could start for us next year, maybe as our shooting guard. I do like Buddy Hield's role on this team, and he was an elite shooter for us, and it's probably a perfect fit next to Tyrese Halliburton. But yeah, a lot of these guys shot well. Like 49% from Jackson, I mean, is a big. 49 from Walker. 48% from Bruce Brown, and he shot 35% from 3. All right, so can we beat the Orlando Magic and stay alive? No, we end up losing by 2 points. Well, I'm glad I didn't simcast that. I would have been disappointed. Halliburton had an elite scoring performance. Damn, 2 for 12 from Buddy Hield. Surprised we kind of lost this game. I guess it was on our defense. Okay, this Knicks simulation has gone out of control. In my Knicks rebuild a couple weeks ago, I won 3 championships. If you watch the Pistons rebuild, they had one of the worst 1 seeds ever win a championship. Now we have Mitchell Robinson winning Eastern Conference Finals MVPs. I don't know what to, oh my God, and they win it all. I don't know what 2K did to the Knicks in the simulation, but they might be the best team in the game right now. I feel like 2K just goes through different phases on who they want to just be the best team in the simulation. Like a few videos ago, I feel like it was the Minnesota Timberwolves, and now it's definitely the New York Knicks. But what's weird about the Knicks, and not like the Cavs who have a sick roster, and the Timberwolves who have Anthony Edwards, and the Thunder who have like the sickest young core, the Knicks roster in 2K isn't anything special. Like, it's fine, don't get me wrong, but I don't really get it. And we have our first round pick there at number 12, and it stays at number 12. We don't have any other first rounders in this draft, which is fine. All right, so we're going to keep our coaching staff. I kind of forgot Lloyd Pierce was an assistant here. All right, I'm kind of an idiot by giving McConnell that 1-year extension and picked up his $9 million team option. All right, so I'm going to try to trade the 12th overall pick for the Clippers Thunder swap next year, and then also try to get the Clippers pick in 2026. They say no to that. Okay, I would throw in a second, and I would throw in TJ McConnell. I don't know if that gets it. Actually, I don't know. I kind of want to keep TJ. What about 2 seconds if I throw those in? You would want my 2025 first. Okay, they know that one's going to be valuable. I don't know why that's 1 star, but that's 1.5. So I'm going to ask for this Sixers first round pick. So can I get 2 firsts for this? Yes, let's go. So I think that Clippers pick could be very valuable next year. So we're going to pick up the team options on Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson. We're going to decline it on Bruce Brown, but I plan on bringing him back. Jalen Smith opts out. Leonard Miller, I'm going to pick that up. And Mojave King, I'm going to let walk. All right, so I'm going to give Bruce Brown a 3-year, $30 million offer. Oh my God, Obi Toppin got a deal to go back to the Knicks. It's only worth 2.3 mil. Well, yeah, I'm going to match that. Aaron Nesmith, I'm going to allow him to walk so he can play elsewhere. I actually am a fan of this roster a lot, so I'm not going to make any changes. Let's see some progression. Buddy Hield regresses. Toppin regresses. McConnell regresses. Damn. All right, so this is going to be the starting 5. Halliburton, Mathurin, Bruce Brown, so a little bit smaller there at the 3. Walker and Turner in the front court. Then we're going to have Nembhard, Hield, Isaiah Jackson, Shepard, and Leonard Miller wrapping out the 10-man rotation. So Obi Toppin will be the first guy in case an injury happens. We did pick up Dwayne Washington Jr. and Furkan Korkmaz. First game of the season's against the Wizards at home, and then we ended up losing by 20. Second game, ooh, this is a tough start to the year if you lose to the Wizards, because then we had the Celtics and then the Bucks, Magic, and then the Heat twice. Oh my God, are we going to win a game? All right, we've started off the season 0-6. And Buddy Hield is going to be missing 4 to 6 weeks. All right, so Tyrese Halliburton is a starter once again, but this year on Team Giannis. He's currently averaging 22 points, 8.8 assists. So not as good maybe as this season last year, but he is shooting it a little bit more. He's technically more efficient. We do see former Pacer Domantas Sabonis here. And we were 7 games below 500. So yeah, I didn't really make too many changes in the offseason, and our record hasn't changed too much here. I was going to think about trading Miles Turner, but he just got hurt, and he's going to be out for a while. So Buddy Hield is under contract for $15 million next season. I'm going to be trading him for Caris LeVert, so welcome back to Indiana, LeVert. And I'm getting the Cavs 2029 first round pick in this trade. I'm probably going going to buy out Karis LeVert. And then we're also going to be trading Obi Toppin to Philadelphia for Kyle Filipowski, who they just took at 22. And a 2029 unprotected first round pick. Maybe we'll keep in LeVert in case this team could make some type of play-in tournament run. And Joel Embiid wins his second career MVP award. We get Tyrese Halliburton on All-NBA second team once again. We did not make the play-in tournament this year. Another disappointing season. It's weird. In 2K, I've never had good simulation luck with Rick Carlisle. I don't know why. But good thing I do have my first round pick in this year's draft. This may be the offseason I explore a Miles Turner trade. And then you have the Timberwolves and the Knicks in the finals again. The Knicks are really going to... Okay, they're not going to win at all. They end up losing in 7, but that's crazy how good they do in the simulation in 2K right now. But they lost Nick Batum. All right, so are we going to get the 10th overall pick? I haven't gotten lucky in the lottery in a while. 2K, give me some luck, and we end up staying at 10. All right, so we got Philly's pick at 26. Oh, I thought I was going to have that Clippers pick this year, but it looks like that was next year this whole time. Oh, no, it was this year. It's at 19. You know what? I think I'm going to fire Rick Carlisle. All right, so we're going to pick up Mike Malone as my assistant head coach. Yeah, Taylor Jenkins declined the head coaching job. So you know what? I'm just going to make Mike Malone the new head coach. And I'm going to try to get Chauncey Billups to be my lead assistant. Boom, there we go. All right, so I'm about to offer the OKC Thunder, Miles Turner, TJ McCollum, and the 10th overall pick for pick 2. And they say no. I'll give you 19 as well. They still say no. I'll give you 26, and they say yes to that. So we do trade away Miles Turner. I know, end of an era here in Indiana. I'm going to take Trey Johnson here with this pick. I kind of wanted Ian Jackson because he could have been a small forward. He went number 1. But Trey Johnson and Benedict Mathurin are going to be the starting wings next year. We'll have Jarris Walker at the 4. We picked up VJ Miller and Christian Reeves here in the second round. Wonder if he's the brother of Austin Reeves. We're going to pick up the team option on Ben Shepherd, who's been okay for us so far. Nothing crazy, though. So I'm going to give Leonard Miller and Isaiah Jackson the qualifying offers. We are in the market for a new center. Oof, Alperen Şengün would actually be pretty sick, but we could afford him. I'm going to offer Karis LeVert the minimum first. Like, do I want Wiseman? Not really. Do I want Capella? Şengün could be fun on this team. So let's see. Will the Rockets match a Şengün offer? Wait. Did he accept another offer? That was weird. I thought he accepted another offer. Let's see what happens. He accepts our offer. Do we get Şengün? Or are they going to match it? Yeah, they match it. Okay. Don't get me excited then. All right, so I think I'm going to sign Clint Capella on a 1-year contract. Nothing crazy. We're going to keep that money open for next offseason. And I'm giving Isaiah Jackson a 2-year deal, but the second year has a team option. I'm also going to bring back Victor Oladipo to the Pacers. Why not? And Leonard Miller comes back on the qualifying offer. We do see some progression to Jarris Walker. All right, so this is what the rotation is going to look like. We do have a pretty good reserve set in case any injuries do happen, but it's going to be Halliburton, Johnson, Mathurin, Walker, and Capella with Nembhard, Brown, Jackson, and Shepherd off the bench. I probably could use a veteran off the bench, but let's see how this team does this year. I mean, hey, we could be tanking for Cameron Boozer, who knows? So unfortunately, Tyrese Halliburton is not an all-star starter this season. We are a game above 500. Hey, we're above 500 at the all-star break. I had also this weird glitch where it was like, your lineup is wrong. Like, it's the Santa Cruz Warriors lineup. I was like, wait, what? Like, it's not even my G League team. So I had to control the Warriors and send players to the G League. It was so weird. But shout out to Benedict Mathurin, who's having a very good shooting season for us at the moment. Jarris Walker, maybe not as much, shooting 29% from 3. Trey Johnson, I think, has been fine as a rookie. And I want to see how this team can do for the remainder of the year. And can we maybe make the playoffs? So, like, no play-in tournament playoffs, the actual playoffs. All right, what the heck? The Pistons didn't match a deal for Cade Cunningham, and he's on the Orlando Magic. That's absurd. But shout out to Trey Johnson getting Rookie of the Year. Scoot, 6th Man of the Year. All right, Shaedon Sharpe, most improved. Halliburton makes All-NBA second team for the 3rd straight season. Scotty Barnes is in Utah. Did the whole 2021 draft class change teams? Well, Evan Mobley didn't. Dyson Daniels didn't either. And we are a play-in tournament team this year as the 8th seed. I feel like we do have a core right now of Halliburton, Mathurin, Walker, and Johnson. So come on, let's beat the Bulls and be the 7th seed. We ended up losing, but we ended up winning game 2. I did not mean to do that. We lost by 15 there in the first leg of the play-in tournament. Halliburton played great. Trey Johnson actually was very efficient in this game, but we ended up losing. But we beat the Sixers here by just 2 points, and we advanced. Wait. Nembhard had 17 points because he hit 15 free throws. Well, that's just crazy. All right, so are we going to pull off the upset on the Cleveland Cavaliers? I don't think so, but Evan Mobley's hurt, so maybe we can. Let's find out. Can we beat the Cavs? Oh, we already have an injury ourselves, and it is going to be Isaiah Jackson. All right, come on. Let's not get swept. All right, we ended up losing in 5. I guess that was expected. I'm hoping there's like a big name center on the free agency market that I can go after. Jarris Walker played well. So did Halliburton and Trey Johnson. Mathurin struggled. Oh, good lord. All right, so let's see who wins the 2026 NBA Finals. It's going to be between the Timberwolves and the Hornets, which is cool because you got number 1 pick in 2020 versus number 3 pick in 2020. But maybe one of them should have been number 2. And let's see who wins it all. It is going to be the, oh, wow, the Charlotte Hornets blew a 3-1 lead. And it goes to Ant and the Timberwolves. All right, draft lottery time. We don't have any like random first round picks here. So we are going to be drafting at number 15. We're going to keep Mike Malone as our head coach. All right, this is an interesting offer. It looks like the Rockets are getting cold feet on the Şengün extension. So I thought about making that trade. I may do it if there isn't a center in free agency. So the Wizards had 1 and 2. Wait, I didn't even realize that. Well, that's kind of absurd. Cooper Flagg somehow falls to 7. Okay. We end up with Nigel Walls at 15 and Tyler McKinney at 42. We're going to pick up the team option on Jarris Walker, but not to Isaiah Jackson. Ben Shepherd did shoot 40 from 3. I'm going to pick it up. Kyle Filipowski, I'm going to pick it up and decline it on Miller and Reeves. We'll give Leonard and Mathurin the qualifying offers. We do have Andrew Nembhard, who's a free agent as well. All right, we do have DeAndre Ayton, who's a free agent. Jared Allen. Robert Williams, who fits our system proficiency at a 5-star level, and he only wants not like 20 mil a year. Yeah, let's give him this contract. All right, so I'm making a trade. I'm going to change his name, don't you worry. But yeah, we're going to be trading Bruce Brown and Nigel Walls, who we just took at 15, for Bronny James and a 2031st. Imagine Bronny and Wemby on the same team now since we got Bronny from the Spurs. Man, that'd just be like, you would never hear from any other team again. And boom, there we go. Robert Williams on a steal of a contract. Let's bring back Andrew Nembhard on a 2-year deal. Isaiah Jackson on a 2-year deal. And Benedict Mathurin on a 4-year deal. So let's get Benedict. There we go. I would also sign Leonard Miller to a 1-year deal worth $9 million. KD goes to the Heat. Oh my God, would you look at that. Bam goes to the Bulls. Triple J to the Clippers. I feel like we built a really good team around Halliburton. All right, so it's going to be Halliburton, Johnson, Mathurin, Walker, Time Lord with Nembhard, Isaiah Jackson, Bronny James, and Ben Shepherd off the bench. System proficiency, we're going to change to balanced. Like I said, we'll be changing Bronny's first name. First game of the season's on the road against the Raptors, and we ended up losing by 5. Can we beat Memphis? All right, there we go. We dropped 151 in our second game of the season. We got Wemby winning MVP, LZ Harrington, Rookie of the Year. Scoot takes home 6th Man of the Year. Shout out to Keontae George getting most improved. The Cavs are going to be good. Halliburton did make the All-Star game, but he does not make an All-NBA team. Damn. We finished as the 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. We went 62-20. We had an incredible season. They just went 72-10. So yeah, I'm going to need a team to beat the Cavs for me. Shout out to Robert Williams, who had an elite season for us. And Jarris Walker having a career year. Hell yeah. Wait, Mathurin actually averaged more points than Halliburton. Okay. Ben Shepherd shot 50% from 3. How many attempts did he take? 220. Damn. That's actually an incredible season out of him. So can we please beat the Bulls in round 1? Okay. I mean, they do have Bam now. They got Dylan Harper off the bench. They beat us in game 1, but we end up gentleman sweeping them. Okay, we lose game 1, then we win 5 in a row. Halliburton was our leading scorer in this game, or excuse me, in this series. Round 2, though, we're taking on the Knicks, who are just sick in the simulation, and they have Kyrie Irving off the bench. Okay. And they also have Wiggins off the bench as well. We win game 1, though, okay, by 16. Now, this is a Knicks team where I'm like, all right, I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up winning it all. We win in game 2. Shout out to Andrew Nembhard being our leading scorer. Lose game 3 by 1 point. That's fine because we're going to win game 4. Nope. They end up winning by 15. All right, here we go. Game 5, and we take home the dub. Let's go. Halliburton with 30 and 13. Game number 6. We're going to a game 7. This is not what I want. This is just round 2. Please win this. Please win this. Oh, my God. Not okay, we're down by 15. Can we come back down from 15? I don't think we're going to win this game. I don't think we're going to win this game. God damn it. We actually, nope, we didn't really come back. We ended up losing by 29 points. Jeez. All right, and then the Knicks in the finals again. I don't get it with them. And the Mavericks beat them. They make no goddamn sense. James Harden heads to the Hall of Fame. We do have our first round pick at 28, in which we got Del Gray, and then we got Carmelo Anthony Jr. Wait, I didn't even realize I had a second round pick, let alone 31. I thought I was done after 28. And yeah, we got Melo Jr. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, I just plan on bringing back everybody since we don't have much cap. I feel like we could really win a championship. All right, so we get Jarris Walker, Leonard Miller, and Ben Shepherd back. Let's go. And our rotation is going to be very similar next year. All right. Mike Malone gets Coach of the Year, 64-18. Let's freaking go. Trae Young is on the Suns and Luka is on the Grizzlies. LaMelo's in Toronto at this point. Cam Whitmore on the Suns is an 86. We are the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference going up against Orlando in round 1. Halliburton averaged 19 and 10. Then there's Mather and Walker. Trey Johnson's numbers did drop a little bit. He didn't have like maybe the best season. You know what, 2K? It'd be such a nice surprise if I can close my eyes right now and open them to a 2020. What are we in? 8? A 2028 championship. Please tell me we're, because it's going to say the conference finals MVP. Please tell me we're in the finals. Okay. Wemby. Yes. Yes. Well, if I saw Wemby, it was going to be us because it said we would have been eliminated. Let's freaking go. Come on. Let's finish the prophecy, 2K. Let's beat Wemby and the Spurs in the finals. No, we lost in 7. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, shout out to Wemby. Well, either way, I hope you guys did enjoy this Pacers rebuild. We went pretty deep into this one. I had a lot of fun building this team. Let me know which team we should rebuild next in the comments below. I love you guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.